GPS Kevin here. Hey, I want to show you a bit about Google Maps today to make your life easy. So I have opened here in the window a Google map of a ride I'm working on called the Grand Canyon Down Under. And what I first want to point out is this map consists of several different sections. It consists of a section over here called waypoints, and if you scroll down, it consists of the tracks for day 1, day 2, day 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And note you can turn off the different sections if you like, which is just don't show on map. So we'll not show the waypoints and we'll not show day 1 kind of a thing. Or you can let's for instance let's turn everything off but say day 4. So here's what it looks like with just day 4. And notice I'm zooming in and out by using the scroll wheel on my mouse. You can zoom in and out just that quickly. And so here's day 4. Actually, let's turn on day 5 and I'll show you how to make a line. Okay. Day 5 starts here. You have an option to take a green or a blue route here. But I'd like to add another sort of lap where we leave here, come up through Mexican water, come all the way around through Mexican Hat, and drop and join us back in. Now the way to do that is to actually go up here to this draw a line tool, and we're going to add a automobile driving route. Okay, when we first do that, we got to wait a quick second. Notice the cursor change to an X. So we're going to start down here. And actually, I'm purposely going to start sort of in the wrong spot. I got it wrong a little bit. And then notice we can go all the way up here around the Mexican Hat. And as we get coming back down around here, notice it changed. It said, well, I know a better route for that. So there's a couple of different ways we can do that. One is we can actually just do an intermediate. So one click up here, and then we continue. Notice it put a point up there. Continue down, and we're going to end here. But it still didn't go on this upper route here. Notice when I end here, it says I know a better shortcut. I'm going to leave that alone for the minute, and I'm going to double click to end the line. There's the end of my line. Now, the reason I did that is these lines can be manipulated, and that's really the power of them. We'll take this line after. Notice if I highlight this line, that's the line we're talking about, but I'll click on this line. Now that's the line we're talking about, and it offers up the ability to have this draggable point. Well, I'm going to say, well, I really wanted you to go up here, right? And notice when I put this line on, I kind of went off. I didn't put it in the right place. That's okay, because I'll just drag it back down here, and it jumps to the line. And then here's this other cool thing. So I didn't end in the right place. We can actually drag the end of the line also. I'll drag it down here to where I want it to finish down there. And we can also go back and drag the beginning of the line. So see how I blew the beginning of the line? We say, well, we really wanted to start here, right? And then the line's starting to look pretty much like we really want it, right? Out of these corners and things. We could even say little things like, well, we really want to take a little sidebar down this. Okay, now the line's shaped. I'm going to do this little dirt section down here and back in. And, ooh, look at this section over here. That might be kind of cool to go on the back side of this crater. So we could come over here and go around that way. And, so what happened? It didn't want, it looks like it doesn't want us to completely go through here. So let's see what we do if we come back to here. Sometimes you just kind of manipulate it. It seems like it's gotten its mind straight now and looks good. So okay, that's the new line we've created. That's the ability to manipulate and just stretch the line to where you want it and stretch the end pieces. Okay, so notice also one other point is, so it created a whole nother section down here. This is the line itself. See, we can turn this line off and on. So, and when you're making these maps, you can only do a total of 10 sections in here. So I had 8 and we just added a 9th one. That means if I go to make another line, it'll allow me to make another line. Let's make one really quick and I'll show you this. We're just going to go from there to here. Double click to end the line. There's our new line, right? So it's created yet another section down here. So now we have 10 in here, and I go to create another one. It won't let me do it. See that? It's gone. It's not an option. So that's because there's 10 of them filled up out here. So we can fix that by deleting and manipulating. I'll show you that in another video. But okay, so that's how you create and manipulate lines.